I get it's the regular season, nothing to really go crazy about, but man, Bo Nix.
What a guy.
Bo Nix, the guy that you told me not worth starting. You told me you're done, you're out, nothing's changed my mind. I'm concrete on this.
Still am.
Riv, I already told you, we had our conversation privately. We're good. You and me, we're good, Riv,
You guys
all right?
sick of me. Both of you.
But I told you,
Point at me.
you were going to see me.
I'm here.
He's been waiting for you.
You are going to see me, and I had a realization about this as well. I was going to come onto this podcast and scream at the two of you.
Oh. Nothing new.
Maybe I'm not going to scream as loudly at you. You had a rough day, and I'm sorry.
No.
Get well soon, 15. Game's better with 15. Get well soon, Micah Parsons. Get well soon.
He understands he's looking at a real motherfucker. That's why he understands
Now.
that he got to target you.
Dels, I want you to look me
Attack him.
in my face when I say this.
Yes.
Stay on that fucking side. I don't want to hear nothing about a special quarterback, special team, special coordinator, special play caller, special defense. I don't want to hear it.
Special team over there, man.
Because week 1, prior to the season started, who was his team to come out?
Chiefs.
Who was his team to win the NFC North? The Packers.
Yeah.
But now they're sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Now they don't move you.
They've been sweet. They've been good. They've been sweet again. They kind of go up and down.
We're not done yet.
so
But
sweet.
Bo Nix against the Raiders has the worst game of his season. We don't take into account 40-mile-an-hour wins. We don't take into account short week. We don't do that.
Sometimes we don't.
We 100% sign and seal. It's done. He's garbage. He's dog shit.
He was awful that game.
So a game versus the Green Bay Packers, the toughest defense,
One of you.
one of 100% in the
100%.
league.
Up
A
there.
game
Top
where
5
we're
probably.
at home, we're underdogs.
Big game. Special players, special quarterbacks make those games special.
Big game.
Jordan Love clears Bo Nix unquestionably, undoubtedly.
That's what we heard.
Not last night.
Still.
He was going to be the X factor, the reason why the Broncos lost.
First half, yep.
And Bo Nix not only outperforms Jordan Love,
Outperforms the field.
but once again, when you got to have it, what happens, Riv?
Sometimes it got you.
Bo Nix. What are you going to say? What can you say to me?
Right now,
There's
you can't say
legitimately, actually,
crazy.
I really sat and thought about it. There's nothing anyone can say to me today. Maybe tomorrow.
For sure.
Maybe the day after that
Honestly,
shit. Few weeks.
Until your next game, you're good.
Today, I am untouchable. I am golden. Bo Nix, masterclass against your Green Bay Packers. Over 130 passer rating, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks. Oh, mention to me about the 4 turnover-worthy plays. They play defense for a reason. They can't catch. They play defense. Every situation Bo Nix was met with having to overcome, that's exactly what he had to do, and he did. And this defense looked sweet for us in the first half. Jordan Love thinks that he's riding high. He's the shit. You want to test Pat Surtain? Are you dumb? Are you stupid?
Maybe both. Maybe
That was
both.
crazy.
That was the game right there.
2 things could be true.
I said it. We don't get a stop right here. I'm concerned. Next play. You blew the game with that. So as much as I want to give Jordan Love credit for playing an excellent first half, he lost in the game with that decision. You tried Pat Surtain. It's a good play call. I get it. 101. Christian Watson.
PS2.
It is the best in the game, the best corner since Darrell Revis. You do not try Pat Surtain. And that's when the game flipped on its head. You said it best. Didn't matter if it was man defense. Didn't matter if it was a zone defense. Bo Nix was perfect. There is nothing you guys can say to me today. I am untouchable. So I just ask what I've been asking all season long. And Riv, I think you know what I'm going to say. To keep the same energy. Because if you thought he was dog shit before this game, if you thought that you didn't believe, if you didn't trust, you don't know if we have the quarterback to go ahead and go on this run. I don't know if you guys are the team to be in the AFC. The Patriots, they're so good. But Josh, if not this year, then when? If you felt that way before yesterday's game, all I ask is that today you feel the same way about everything.
KTSC.
Including Bo Nix.
I like that.
KTSC. Keep
So
saying
please, I am all ears for everything you have to say, because today, all of it, and I mean all of it, should be nothing but Bo Nix glaze. So the floor is, if you want to talk, I'm more than willing to hear you. But I want to hear you.
Oh, me?
Talk to me.
He really wants to
because
hear
you
you,
have nothing to say other than to look in this camera right here and tell the world, Bo Nix was amazing. I couldn't believe it. Against Jordan Love, he outperformed him. Against the Packers, anything they threw at him, he was untouchable. He was amazing on the run, in structure, out of structure. He was so amazing on 4th and go situations. Gotta have Bo Nix every time went up to the plate and smacked the homer. That's what he has to do. So go ahead. Please, floor is yours, Dels. I'm interested.
Bo Nix is great. I mean, I love the theatrics of it all, but Bo Nix was awesome. It was probably the best game of his career. I don't think probably. I think it's definitely, when you take into account the opponent, because like he's had great games against like Cincinnati, and I don't really care when you're playing against the worst defense. When it comes to the opponent, the stakes of the game, I think the just the context of what this game meant, because the Broncos have been winning plenty of games, but a lot of it wasn't against this upper echelon competition.
Not the Eagles, not the Chiefs, not Houston.
Recently, I guess more recently, last few weeks, like the Raiders and shit like that. One thing about Bo Nix though, man, when he has the worst game you think you've ever seen, he bounces back. Last year against the Saints, I thought that was the worst game I've ever seen. He went on fucking 10 straight weeks, hooped his ass off. This year, week 10 against the Raiders, maybe the worst game I'd ever seen. He's been hooping his ass off the last month of the season. But this game specifically mattered because you were going up against the Packers, the Green Bay Packers, a team that a lot of people thought were maybe the favorites in the NFC, maybe the favorites in the NFL, right? Coming off a huge win against Chicago, game-winning interception. Now you got to go into Denver, but Denver's offense hasn't been all that. Their defense been good. The offense hasn't been all that. Bo Nix played his ass off. In terms of stay on that side, don't keep the same energy, I'm going to. I'm not up here being like, Bo Nix is the savior. It's all done. The Broncos, they found their guy. He's going to lead them to the Super Bowl, and he's going to be Super Bowl MVP and throw for 500 yards a game. I'm not going to do that. Just like if he has a terrible game, if he had a terrible game next week, I'm not going to say to bench Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix is fine. I think he's fine. I think he'll have games like this every once in a while where he looks like a top 5 quarterback in the planet. He's going to have some games where it looks like a bottom 5 quarterback in the planet. He's going to have a lot of games where he sits somewhere between the 10 and 20th best quarterback in the planet. That's where I think Bo Nix is. Yesterday, he looked like the top 5 quarterback. The best game that arguably any quarterback had played this year. He was perfect. When all the stuff you said, in the structure, out of structure, the accuracy, the mobility, everything was put on full display. If he could do that for a playoff run, there should be no team stopping, including the Rams, should be able to stop the Denver Broncos. That's how good the offense looked. My issue is just, can you keep doing this now? Because the Broncos have had shown moments where the offense moves and it moves and it moves, and then you look at the 15-week sample that we have, and they're a team that's bottom 5, bottom 7 in success rate. So they have these spurts here and there, but they haven't been able to put up consistently. If they have a playoff run where they put it up consistently, this defense, this offensive line, this play caller, the weapons around him is all good enough. It all falls on Bo Nix's shoulders, your guy's shoulders. If he steps up like he did yesterday,
like he has every game when you needed him to, right?
Nothing. There's nothing that can be done. Unless there's some fucking disaster class and on the defense, there's some disaster class from Sean Payton making a bad decision like he did in the 4th down, the final drive, instead of kicking the field goal.
That was terrible.
Other than that, I don't see how it happens. Because Bo Nix is the deciding factor between this team not winning a playoff game and winning the Super Bowl. That is what it comes down to. It comes down to Bo Nix.
Go ahead, Packer fan.
No, Riv, go ahead, just talk nicely about the Broncos. You deserve it. You earned it. You've been here.
Nothing to say.
You've been here.
What can I say? I mean, like, I've been here with Denver all year, man. This team is good. This team is really good. The defense was amazing. Bo Nix was great. Probably, like you said, his best game of the season. I want to say this, though. I think the disconnect at this table is we don't have a healthy medium with Bo Nix. There is either he's really incredible, or
I
there's
tried having healthy medium.
There's no healthy medium. You picked your side. You said you weren't moved. There's no healthy medium.
Whoa, I let you give your dialogue. I did.
I tried to have a healthy medium. I told I couldn't.
Why you cut me off?
I told
let you speak.
I'm just saying
let you
I tried and I couldn't.
You didn't have no healthy medium. You said you were out.
I was told I couldn't.
You said you were out.
You said you were out. You called him dog shit.
I was first of all, so you.
I said at the table. I said at the table. There's 4 people at the table. I said there's no healthy medium. He's either dog shit or he's great. There's no in between.
It's the show. Pick a side.
And I think we need
how Dell's eyes lit up when he said that.
I think we need to find a healthy medium with his young brother. And remember, he's still a young product. You know what I'm saying? He's still a young product of the system.
Next one.
Sometimes it's all about experience. See how he's being an asshole? And this is why you're going to eat your words. You're a Jets fan.
This game yesterday would have been the best Jet performance in the last
30 years, 20 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years.
No,
Joe Namath was
Mark
quarterback.
Sanchez in New England. That was a special
He had
game.
4 touchdowns, 0 INTs.
No.
Over 300 yards. He ever have that?
Probably.
Did any Jet quarterback ever have that stat line?
Definitely.
Point is, the franchise
I'm sure
is
Fitzpatrick
dog
had a
shit.
game.
I was thinking
I'm sure Fitzpatrick had a 304.
Fitz probably had 4 and 3.
You think Bo Nix
Darnold.
ever with the season on the
Darnold?
line would go and throw 4 INTs to end your season?
Probably not.
Maybe.
Well, Darnold had 3 touchdowns against Aaron Rodgers' rookie year.
Also, the
dueled.
game versus Dallas, he was good.
He played well. But listen, I think the disconnect here, Riff, is that there's not a happy medium like you mentioned. I think you spoke eloquently.
There isn't.
And I've been the
I
one
wish
trying to
there was a
create
happy
it.
medium.
I've been the one trying to create.
Stop.
He's going to make me scream at him now.
Stop.
As the leader
As a matter of fact,
of the pack.
I've been the one
No pun
trying to
intended.
create
You have
a
been.
healthy medium before the Raiders game. Let me be specific because I know we like to jump in and just dig around.
You got to be careful. You have to be careful.
Let me
I
say,
was the OG
before the
middle
Raiders
guy.
game, I tried to create a healthy medium where we don't have to come in here and bash him all the time. You were being an asshole. Granted, you have a great quarterback. So you can be an asshole to a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL. Don't know why you were being an asshole.
I root for great
I'll
You were
read
being
text
an
right
asshole.
now. You watch it. The amount of disrespect
text?
you've thrown on
Yeah,
Bo
yo,
Nix's name.
you're nuts. I don't know what's
Not
up
me.
with you.
But here's
you're
the
just
thing,
a rude
Riff.
guy.
Here's
I'm a great
where I'm gonna shut down what you just said real quick.
What's up?
Since December 1st, Broncos, my team in the AFC to make it out.
You also the same day, the same
Since
day,
December
less than
1st.
24 hours, said, I made a take about the Broncos, but damn it. After this win versus the New York
You beat
Giants,
the Commanders.
after the win versus the New York Giants,
Yeah, man,
we can't rule out the
funny for that.
Patriots.
No,
you're
but
We
fucked,
can't
buddy.
rule out the
No,
Patriots.
I thought he picked the Patriots.
That's fundamentally
He
no, I
picked
didn't.
the Giants.
No, that's
No. I'm saying to come out the AFC. I thought you made a TikTok.
No.
That's fundamentally different. What he's saying is that
I thought he picked the
I
Bills.
can't rule out the Patriots after I said the Broncos are my favorite. That's 2 different things. You can't rule them out, but the Broncos are my favorite and they have been my favorite.
Can you rule anyone
And
out?
I think the Patriots this weekend proved why, there's some valid concerns about them because we even talked about it on a podcast. For as exceptional of a quarterback Drake May is, and that Bo Nix has yet to consistently show me, he has the highs of him though, and I think this weekend was an example of that. The Broncos are the most complete team in the AFC. They're the best team. So what you're saying about Bo Nix and his ceiling, that unlocks the Broncos completely. And I think that a difference in philosophy versus Bo Nix and other quarterbacks that I'm never the biggest fan of, and I'll list them. The Tuas of the world, the Daniel Joneses of the world, the
You weren't a
Brock
fan of Daniel
Purdy's
Jones
of
this
the
year.
world. No, I was this year, but in years past, I wasn't a fan of Daniel Jones. I think the big difference between Bo Nix and those quarterbacks is that Bo Nix is very talented. He has a really great arm. He is awesome on the move. He has the physical traits to be a hell of a quarterback. I don't think anything that he wasn't shown previously was due to physical limitations. I think it was due to his processing speed and his footwork, most things that were mechanical. And since the bye week, the Broncos are 6th in EPA per play on offense. They're 2nd in success rate. And before that, they weren't. Before that, they were 26th in success rate. They were an inefficient offense. Now they're starting to string drives together more consistently. The Washington game was unbelievable. Against the Raiders, Bo Nix didn't have to do much, but the rushing game and the quick passing game really carried them to victory, and they controlled the ball game. And then against Green Bay, they played a flawless performance. So we now have a sample size of 3 straight games where this offense is consistently on a down-to-down basis producing at a high level, and it's very efficient. And this is not even just a Bo Nix-centric thing, but that's exactly what they needed from their offense to complement their defense in order to make a run. And if this is the type of offense we're going to get from Denver going forward, then there is no team in the AFC that can beat them. There's too many teams in the AFC right now that are flawed. The Broncos are the one team that, man, you can nitpick the run game a little bit, but the screen game, the design of the offense has a lot of extensions of the run game within it to have answers for that. They're the most complete team in the AFC. And if Bo Nix can play at a high level, I think he can play at a C level, and the Broncos can make it out the AFC. If he plays at an A level, they can win it all.
Yo.
Shout out to RJ Harvey. Since taking over the starting gig, I believe he's number 2 in success rate. I think Kyron Williams is number 1. He's been such a treat to watch, truthfully, and what he adds in the passing attack as well. He has some great hands. The defense has been our backbone all season. And a lot of people's questions about the Broncos continuously goes at Bo Nix when they say, the defense is going to do their job. Will you, Bo? Will you do your job? And yesterday, in that first half when Green Bay is walking the defense down, walking them down until the red zone.
Game script.
Until the red zone, where we are still the best red zone defense in the league. They would go all the way to the red zone, and the defense would shut the door outside of that unbelievable Josh Jacobs touchdown catch.
Just penalties, man.
Got to be more disciplined.
Hey.
When the defense was getting gashed and Bo Nix was asked, what can you do for us, 10? Every single time, he led the Broncos down the field, put points on the board. Went tit for tat with an elite quarterback, right?
Jordan Love is elite.
Went tit for tat with an elite quarterback in the biggest game of Denver's season, and you could argue the biggest game of the Packers season. Not many quarterbacks have it. Bo Nix has it. And Joel, I'm glad you're starting to see the light. You've been seeing the light these last couple of weeks.
I saw it to begin.
I'm a man who allows growth. I'm not a man who shuts the door.
Too much.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Too much grace.
I agree, which is why he wants to keep talking like this. Keep going.
At least he's standing.
I won't allow you to one day randomly hit me with the Daniel Jones line. He has no flaws. I won't allow it.